Hello, 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 and welcome to another installment of Team of the Week. This is week 6 as we have it. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for being a part of the movement. Thank you for putting in your stats, first of all, and thank you for giving us content to come in and speak about. I'll be one of your hosts, Mr. Big Dames, as you know it. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. And of course, with me, joined by my other host, the Dawn of Old Gen. He never needs an introduction. Welcome, my brother Kieran.
Well. Yeah, it doesn't feel like we've been into 6 team of the weeks yet. Now I feel like it's the first one, bruh. Literally,
Yeah,
the season is
100%.
flying. The
100.
season flying.
And if you think about it, we have what's it, nine or eight games left?
What we on
Nine or
30
eight
games?
games left in the season.
30.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is that? 3 more team of the weeks.
Yes. Three more team of the
3 more
weeks. The
team of.
season is almost done.
Then we head into team of the season. Team of the season. I'm
Yeah.
sure most of you saw excited. Mateo especially, he's hoping to get into team of the season. Cap, we won't get in there, but we never know.
You never know. Maybe he's cooking. Maybe he's cooking something else for consistency, or maybe he's cooking remains in the kitchen that he cooks in. I guess we never know. We'd have to see. We'd have to see.
Yes,
So,
yes, yes,
to
yes,
start
yes.
off this, before we go into Team of the Week, myself and Kieran would just like to look at the bottom bracket and top bracket of the New Gen Cup. That's for Old Gen and for New Gen as well. Like to go through it. We see some tasty
Yep.
fixtures, some some fights, some easy pickings. There's been some banter across the board as well in some of the groups as we've seen. So take it away, brother Kieran.
Yes. Yeah, bottom bracket knockout for Olgin Cup. We see the first fixture was Brotherhood versus the Sport, and Brotherhood coming out the best out of the two. Then Chili Peppers versus Inshinja. It's the game. Chili Peppers knocking that team out. What is that? 12 goals to 1. Jesus. They needed Vaseline. They needed Vaseline
Sure.
after that. But
Those are fighting
that's
words.
that's a those are fighting words. And then the third game in that bottom bracket was Street 11 versus Scottsville FC. Seems to be a draw in both games. They played a third game. Oh, am I wrong? No, man, I'm not wrong.
Should be a third game that should have happened there,
Okay,
but we see that Scottsville went through.
that doesn't look like the third game, but see, we see Scottsville did go through. So they probably did play a third game, and Scottsville went through. And then our last game is Mashing Gravy versus Sirens AFC, and then Mashing Gravy picking up a W in both games. Then on to the semi-final, we have Brotherhood versus Chili Peppers. In the first game, we see Chili Peppers leading Brotherhood 6-2. So Brotherhood need to put in the work for tomorrow night to possibly make a comeback and go through into the finals. And then our second semi-final, we see Mashing Gravy versus Scottsville FC. Now, the question is, did they win 3-0 or is this a claim game? We'll never know.
That's a
But
good
you
question.
see
That's a
Mashing
good
Gravy, as you can see, Mashing Gravy are leading Scottsville 3-0. And then gonna be a tough fixture tomorrow. I'm sure all the boys are gonna put in very much quick work for tomorrow's night's second fixture for the semi-final there. And then we move into the top bracket of SPL Ultimate Cup. Our first game, you see One Punch 11 versus El Figo, and One Punch taking that tie without conceding a goal. Yeah, Echo, that's me. Uh, let, me, let me
Ah,
just
yeah,
let
no
me
echo
just
my side.
Okay, with no echo your side, then I think it should be fine. Um,
Yeah.
our second game we have Maris Cartel versus Universal's FC, and we see Universal's quite a strong team, always making it into team of the week, but unfortunately not get the best of this tie. And then we see Google A2 FC versus Symbiote Legends and Google. What a game! Yo, what a fixture was this? 8-2
Hmm.
and 6-6. Jesus.
Damn.
James,
Damn.
James was scoring goals on goals on goals. What a game. Google A2 takes it there. Then we have 24 hours versus AI Knights. 24 hours, obviously not taking the win over there. We have Bruno Gimme Rice versus Elite 11. And Bruno Gimme Rice comes off with a dub just. As you can see, first leg was 5-3, second leg was 2-3. Dogso FC versus GTA All Star. GTA All Star is also a very strong team, and they also take the win over there. Then we have a very good game over here. We have Pick and Play versus Siwe Lele. First game, Pick and Play 1-2-1, and then in the second leg, um, it was a 0-0 draw to all, so Pick and Play does go through. And then our last game in the round of 16, we see Draco FC versus KZN Boys. Both those games was claimed, so Draco go through a very very swiftly.
Look at that. Look at that.
And then um, our first game, or yeah, our first game for quarterfinals, we see Pick and Play FC beating Draco FC 3-0 in the first leg. GTA All Stars with a 3-1 win over Bruno Gimme Rice, 24 hours 4-1 over Guguleto FC, and then One Punch beating Maris Kotel 3-0. That is your quarterfinal so far. Second leg will be tomorrow. So tune in. Please do stream. Send us the streams. We want to watch. We want to see who wins, who goes through to the semifinals. And then moving on
Damn,
to
yeah.
the SAPL Gen. James, over to you. You can go through with this.
Yeah, man. For New Gen Cup, we see from the round of 16 there. Maybe let's just go from the round of 32 just briefly. We see the Architects against Cape to Josie. Uh, Dominant first leg from Architects 4-1, and then second leg 2-1 as well, just coasting through. We see Animals FC against Syntonia. Syntonia getting the better of them in the first leg by 5-2, and then 3-0 for the last game. Synergy and Gumanji Heights. See Synergy winning that first leg 4-1, and Gumanji winning the second leg by four goals to nil. So good games there. Of course, we have Architects against Centonia in the round of 16, and we have Gumanji Heights against Resiliencia FC there. So Architects get in that first leg of round of 16, getting that 2-1 win there. Gumanji
Yep.
Heights in the first round getting 3-2 over Resiliency. If we look at round 32 there, Ultimate 11 and Meta Zero. Ultimate 11 winning that first leg by 3 goals to two, and winning the second leg 3 goals to one. Them, of course, moving over to the round of 16, where they face Phoenix United. Phoenix United getting the better of No Sele. No Sile. Gents, please tell us how we pronounce that thing properly. But
No
I think
Selecao.
Sile. I think it's No Selakau. So Phoenix getting the better of them their first leg 2-0 and second leg 3-0. Ultimate 11 and Phoenix going 2-2 for the first leg. Let us see what tomorrow holds. Uh, Keeping with round of 16 instead, Apex 11 with 8 goals to 3 against Masinga. No, what's it? Is it Na
Nacintura.
Centurion?
Cintura.
Cintura. Yeah, there we go. 8-3. Apex 11 getting a good dub there. Round of 16 below Unleashed FC, one of the OGs. We know them against Izanami. Unleashed getting the better of them by 3 goals to nil there. Two goals, one cup FC against Local Life Gaming, the LLG boys. Two goals, one cup FC getting the better of them by 3 goals to 2 there. Ex Football Club against Supreme Gaming. Supreme Gaming getting the better of them in the first leg by 5 goals to 1. I guess we'll see what the second leg holds, but it looks like Supreme Gaming has been putting in that work. And then we have Revive FC against Jabronis. Jabronis getting the better of them. I'm not sure if that was a claim or if that was an actual game, but that was 3 goals to 0. So well done, well done. I
All
guess
this,
we'll see the
all
second
these
one.
3-0s, all these 3-0s look like claim games. Honestly,
It's sus. We always think those ones are sus, man. And we look at our top bracket. I'm only going to look at the round of 16. So no chance CF against Traumatic X. Traumatic getting the better of them by 5 goals to 3 for that first leg. TMT against Legends Dynasty there. I can confirm that wasn't a claim. That was actually a game. So Legends win that. That that first leg by three goals to 0. Very tight game. Of course, we know what a good team TMT is. Zamalek against Evil Lords. Now, for those of you that don't know, I'm just gonna breeze summarize this. For those of you who don't know, if you see in the round of 32 there, where the Evil Lords, of course, we know from Championship, being the leaders of the Championship against Cyber. Evil Lords stamping their authority and saying to Cyber, "This is an easy dub. If you're not Zamalek and if you're not Ballers, we are going to trap you." Everyone thought they were just using big boy words, but it
yes,
turns
yes,
out
yes.
that they're cool, man, getting the better of Cyber there, and they back those words up. And I mean, getting to tie against Zamalek there in the round of 16, it's never an easy night against Zamalek. But from watching the stream as well, they put on a good fight against the mighty Zamalek. Of course, that being for the first leg, 4 goals to 1. So again, even if Zamalek does get the better of them in the second leg, um, for as much as it pains me to say it, respect to the Evil Lords for playing football, good football, and not making that game easy for Zama. Anyway, moving on to the next one is Tanzania 11 and retired CF. Retired getting the better of them by 3 goals to 1 for that first leg. Santos Esports against Elite CPT, 3-all draw for the first leg. Should be an interesting second leg. Hogvos FC against 11 Gents. 11 Gents getting the better of them by 2 goals to 0 there. Red Bull Esports against Festive AS. 3 goals to 1, that going RWZA's way. Bowlers against Seven Stars. Bowlers comfortably getting that win over Seven Stars by 6 goals to 1. And Seven Stars being a very good team as well. But again, when you come across a Bowlers or a Zama, it's about to be a long day. It's about to be a long
Very,
day.
very long day. Very long.
Yeah, man.
Um,
Before going through with us, guys, we wanted to just briefly look over these things, see what second legs we need to watch out for, whose games we need to see for this
yes,
court.
yes.
Moving on to the quarters, the semis, and the finals.
Very, very, very tough fixtures ahead of us. I'm very sure of that. Um, Very tough fixtures tomorrow night. Also, I mean, if you look at ballers, Red Bull, all those big teams playing against the small teams, they're cruising very nicely through into the quarterfinals. Samalek still has a lot to play for. Evo Lost still has a lot to play for. It's gonna be an interesting night tomorrow. I'm sure everyone is gonna want that Samalek or Evo Lord stream tomorrow night just to see who actually goes through. Um, but yeah, that's your round of 16 as it stands for now. Um, Everyone putting in the work, everyone doing the most, trying to get through, trying to see quarterfinals, trying to see semifinals. Even on the old gen side, there's still a few strong teams going through 24 hours. Universal GTA All Stars 20 pick and play. So yeah, um, just had to go through that before we head into the team of the week. Team of the week number
Let's get
6.
into it.
Is
Let's
the
get
same
into
gents
this.
on. That's what we're here
'Cause,
for.
yeah, will it be the same, gents? Will it be the usuals? Will it be the new boys? Will it have some gents stamped their authority in Team of the Week? I guess we'll find out and see. Looking at the comments here, shout out to the Edge Lords, gents. One of you said I'm your favorite JoJo tank. I don't know how to take that, but I'll take it as a compliment. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Uh,
Give me a moment. There we
yep,
go.
yep, yep. Getting straight into it. Getting straight into it. We go straight into SAPL Ocean Championship. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. No goalkeeper once again. Hello? James, can you hear
Okay.
me?
Are you able to? Yep. Are you able to see it on your screen?
Okay, 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 okay. I thought I
You're all good.
was lagging a bit here.
There you're
Once
all good.
again, no goalkeeper this week for championship. Our three centre backs. We do have no wait. Sorry, technical difficulties my side.
They're trying to keep you
We
up. The
do
feds are
have,
trying to keep you quiet.
bro. I'm telling you. Anyways, we do have Tashri Kilshaw from Universals FC. We have um, Abdur Arifdin from GTA All Stars, and then Ibrahim McDonald also from GTA All Stars. Two center mids is Ki, sure, Chile. I'm gonna say
just call
Chile.
him. Just,
Chile Toro.
just call him. Just Jose.
Chile Chile Toro. And then Ashwin Lewis, both coming from Universals FC. Our left mid is Patrick Wakens, and our right mid is Danny Rattenbach. And then our cam for the team of the week, number 6, is Ajmed Harun from Universals FC. And then our two strikers, also coming from Universals FC, we have Lucian Naker and Yarel Marupen. Um, when doing when I did this team of the week, no other team besides these two teams did stats for last week. I was like, why don't people do stats anymore, bruh? What? It was literally only Universals and GTA All Stars, and I was like, damn, none of the other teams care so much about team of the week anymore.
Another week.
But there you have it, team of the week, number 6, and then moving on to All Gen Premiership in a bit, in a bit, in a bit, in a bit. There we
Momento.
go. There we go. There we go. Team of the week number 6 for Olgen Prem. Um, this guy needs no introduction. He's always in team of the week only because no other goalkeeper can do what he does. Sean Bernard from 051 Siwelele. And then this team of the week is looking so different, literally. You don't see a pick and play player. You don't see much Siwilele players. You don't see a lot of um, 24-hour players. So this is a brand new team of the week. And then
I see
at
one Poloni logo, just one.
one Peloni, one Peloni. Um, LCP, we have Ryan from Maris Kotel representing his team. And then in the middle, we have Umpile Modisain. And then our RCB is Keegan Lesh. Two center mids is coming in for Chili Peppers as Christopher Poto and Corsi. I'm gonna say, yeah, that guy from Chili
Hoshi.
Peppers. Um, our left mid is going to be Mikael Joubert from Bologna FC or 24 hours. And then our right mid is going to be Amo Galang from 051 Siwilele. Our cam is a new cam in the Team of the Week edition as Monray Morgan from Chili Peppers. And then our two strikers is going to be Ethan Perimal and Tapelo, Mr. Coffee himself. This guy plays with a tall striker build and waits in the box for a header or overhead kick or something, and then he scores it always. So
Is it
congratulations
is
to
it is it the same guy that markets himself as Zlatan?
yes, that guy Zlatan. I am Zlatan
Okay.
Ibrahimovic.
I see. I see. I see.
Congratulations to all those gents making team of the week. Uh, League One East. You better say the same for Rafael. I don't do Super League One. West. So Icon. You must say James must say it, not me. Super League One East. This time we have a goalkeeper. I see we have a goalkeeper this time. Coming from Ultimate 11, we have Odwa Malain. Our three centre backs are Byron Moodley, Muhammad White, and Kurt Wilson. Our two centre mids is Rusty Arifdin and Joshua Den, van Den Heever. Isn't it Van der Heever? That's that's your surname. That's your surname, but I think the N must come away there. And then our left mid is Chesley Ballet, and our right mid is Yasin Kap. Our cam, none other Reza Suji, always in team of the week, always getting those assists, those goals. Great stats as always. So congratulations to him for getting in another team of the week. And then our two strikers are Luyanda and You Made Hussein. You Made Hussein also a regular face. Um, as you can see, is no longer um, populated by Ultimate 11 and Supreme Gaming. We do have four Apex 11 gens coming into this week's Team of the Week. So congratulations to them for putting in the work. Uh,
Well done,
yeah,
gentlemen. Well done, gentlemen. Well done for the push. Moving on to Super League West. At goalkeeper, we have Mateo Anagi. We have Rafael from Edgeloads.
uh, uh,
Congratulations. Again, always here. He's imprinted on this. I'm not sure if he's the only keeper in League One West. Just let me know. But this guy's been putting in the work, or he's the only goalkeeper. Either way, congratulations, man. At LCB, we have Ahmed Manuel. At Central CB, we have Giovanni Nachfal. At RCB, we have Gideon Duplessis. Moving on to our midfielders, at LCM, we have Jason Prestorius. At RCM, we have Yolan Govender. At LM, we have Luazi Ngwenya. At CAM, we have Mr. Mohammed Nabi. Again,
Muhammad Nab.
congratulations, man. Well done. Hey, hey. And at RM, yet again, we have Ashik Edwards. Moving on
No
to our strike.
Mateo there. I thought Mateo was
No,
going to be right.
Mateo. Yeah, Mateo, what happened, bruv? What happened? What
Nah.
happened? You weren't cooking this time. There was no
And he's
time. There was no parsley.
he's been saying League One West is a worst league, but yet no team of the week this week. Unlucky.
Unlucky, man. Unlucky. Kiran's trying. He's trying not to seem happy about it. But, just excuse him. Just excuse him for
Uh, uh,
it. At LS, we have Hamza Mohammed yet again, and at RS, we have Ashlyn Subdiao yet again. Congratulations, gents, and well done. That's Super League One West for Team of the Week.
yep,
Moving
yep, yep.
on to Super League Championship.
Justice.
Hey, there's a lot of Mensa with a badge. It seems very familiar to me. Yeah. I wonder.
It's
I
just
wonder what's happening.
it's not us. It's not Zombie Legends. It's Legends Dynasty. It's not that Legends Dynasty.
At goalkeeper, my keeper. A lot of you know him as well, because he's actually made team of the week in Prem a few times, beating the likes of Ash and Rash in that season. Rash being semi-retired, but we know he's not retired, and a few other goalkeepers in Prem. So he has the capability, and I somehow put him in the spot by putting him in this position, and he's been. And so congratulations to Theola Naya at goalkeeper. At LCB, no surprise, my rock, Tegan Lewis. At Central CB from retired, we have Rizan. At RCB, we have another rock of mines, or as Smurf likes to call him, his pillar of strength, Mr. Shane Nicholson. Congratulations, brother. Moving on to the midfield, dominated by the Legends Gents, two former ballers players as well, Lanil Raja and Keith Smith. Moving on to LM, we have Mr. Smithy himself from retired, Ashik Smith. We know him in the community. Well done, brother. And at Cam, also a known bro, we know him, we call him Joey, Mr. Yusuf Akers. Congratulations, oh brother. And at RM, my brother, my G, Travis Naidu. Well done, brother. Moving on
Travisto.
to strikers. Travisto's in the chat, man. Maybe this is a fraud pick. I don't know, but I'll just give him his respect now. I'll save the slander for our team group. At LS, we have Kader Tayub. I think he's from Sintonia. Very good striker as well, and a usual suspect from retired in
Yep.
Bandile Suze. So very good striker. We know he's been here consistently as well. So congratulations, my brother, and well done. GG's in the chat. Moving on to the Super League Premiership at goalkeeper, to no surprise at all, we have Ashvir Harilal from the mighty Zamalek. At
Yep.
LCB, we have Chiamo Libilo. I know they were on my case about mixing him with Benny the last time around. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. At Central CB, a return for Mr. Toss, Mr. Christos. Congratulations, brother. And
I'm sure
at
he's gonna be
LCB,
happy about this.
I'm sure it's good. Yes, definitely. If he hasn't screenshotted it already, I'm sure he can't wait to at us in the wait. And this time at RCB, with no mistake at all, we have Benny. Congratulations, brother. Well done, gents. Moving on to the
We have
midfielders.
him in. We have him in the chat.
Yeah,
We have him in the chat.
is it?
Christos, we back, baby.
Hey, we back, baby. Welcome back, my G. Welcome back. Either the capturing stats or you're doing well again. It's between. It's between the two. May your family give you the flowers in the family chat. Moving on to our midfielders. At LCM, we have Kino Diaz Jesus, and at RCM, we have Siraj Alaki. Congratulations, brother. At LM, from bowlers, we have Pavendran Govender. At Cam, we have Luke. A change. We actually don't see Craig, but just Luke. We
No,
have
Craig,
Luke
this team of the week.
no Craig this time. No Craig. So we have Luke at Cam. We know they sim swap every now and then, but I see he's holding the spot. And at RM we have Mr. Stephen Clausen from the mighty Zamalek. Moving on to our strikers, one would say these are the two best strikers in the Prem.
Facts.
They must be the top three strikers in history, excluding Surf X, who's no longer here. Um, they're always included in the top five greatest strikers to have ever been in the SAPL. So Mr. Justin Krul and Mr. Enzo Bento, we know them. They need no introduction. So congratulations, gents, and well done.
Can I
GG's
just
in the
say? Can
yeah.
I just say? Going back to the Super League Championship, I haven't seen an Evo appearance in that championship. Uh, that's League One West.
You said him. You said they're missing in the chat.
If you're losing to Legends Dynasty, you have Tegan holding the line, you have Travisto running down that wing, Theolan just saving every shot that Nish and Ethan shoots. I mean, of course, you're not making team of the week, but hey, man, that's banter from my side.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. Uh,
Sorry, not sorry, but well done to them. Of course, evil lords, for as much as they may have a big mouth and they like to troll, they are a very very good team with a lot of very very good players.
facts.
So well done to them as well. Of course, they're making a lot of noise and a lot of waves for next season in the Prem. So I guess we'll see what happens next season, how it goes. They have said on record that the only teams that are competition to them are Ballers and Zama. And when they said that, of course, one of them had said that the rest of the teams in the championship are fodder. So I took that
So,
kind of personally. So Monday was
so, so, so,
Monday had to come through.
so the question I'm gonna pose now is in the next league season 29, um, Evo Lords will definitely go through to Prem. But my question is, do we see them in the top five or the top three even, or or
That's a
or
very good question.
or do they walk into the season and get beaten by Battleair, or they get beaten by VP South Bros, and then they become another mid-table team? With all the chatting saying no other team can beat them except Ballers or Zamalek. So that's a question posed to Dames. That's a question posed to our audience and the community. Get back to us on that. Let us know.
Let us know. Let us know. This is not an answer for evil lords themselves. I want to hear from
No, no,
the
no, no.
gents in the prem. I want to hear,
Uh,
but it's a question that we're all asking, and it's an answer we're looking forward to seeing next season. There's
yeah,
no doubt they are a very good team. I personally think they will be in the top 10 bracket, but as for top five fighting, I'm gonna have to see it.
yeah. I mean, you have Samalek, Paulus, Saber, Traumatic, Battalier,
Mhm.
retired, going through also Legends Dynasty as well. So I mean, top 10, probably, probably. Top 5, they're gonna have to put in a lot of work if they have the big mouths to say they're gonna be in the top 5 next season. Let us know.
Why are you using so much aggression today? What's wrong? Who made you?
I'm
Who
coming
hurt
through. I'm coming through with so much aggression today because the gents need to know if you're gonna have a big mouth, you need to own it, and you need to step up to it. And I'm gonna ban to you a lot because you can't say only Zamalek can beat me, but then you lose to Legends Dynasty. It don't make sense. Come on now. It's just it's just it's just it,
I,
it doesn't add up. It's not balancing. The
I,
balance
pre-
is not balancing.
I prefer not to speak on this because, as you'll know, I'm a humble guy. I'm a humble guy. I'm just going to relax.
No humble guy. I'm a humble guy, but I can also be a menace. Yeah, Mateo, we'll see you in the championship next season. Don't worry.
Let's see. Let's see how it goes. But thank you, gents, for joining us for Team of the Week. Anything you want to say? Anything else you want to say in closing, Timo?
I think I've said I think I've said the most. I'm gonna be waiting for some tags in the new gen group. I'm sure Monty or Ethan or Kratos, someone's gonna tag me from at Evo Legends. I know I know Mateo is gonna tag me as well after the stream. He's saying see you next stream. Hopefully we see you next week in the team of the week. Um,
Damn.
Good luck to everyone for tomorrow night's second leg of whatever round of 16 quarterfinal, whatever you play. Um, I hope most of you put in the work tomorrow. I think your best bet is to lose your two um, league games and go in strong for the cup game. You see, lose and then take all your anger out in the cup game. That's all from me. That's all from me.
Yeah, yeah, man. I think Kaden about covered everything there. Congratulations again to everyone that made Team of the Week, or ones that have been putting work and putting in the numbers. Thank you for coming through and supporting our streams as well. It means a lot to us. We do it for you, and we put in the work for you, and you still show up and you come and support us when we present it to you as well. So we appreciate all of you for your time, and the effort, and for the content that you provide us, because without you guys, there would be nothing. So GG's in the chat. Have a good night. Have a good week. Peace, love, and positivity. I've been
No
Big Damez.
positivity or
You've
love.
been all out violence. You've been the Don. Peace.
Safe, it.